Oh yeah, that's a good coffee.
I thought that was cool. I got a little frustrated with some of the technical issues. You know, like I'm not crazy, right? Like if you watch the if you're watching this live and you watch the VOD, or you know, eventually I'll put this on YouTube, and you've got the shotgun, or you're playing this game yourself, you got the shotgun and you shoot, and there's no hit mark, but you know that you hit your target. Like that doesn't make sense. So I don't know if it's one of those things where you have to line the dot specifically, but that's not how shotguns work, at least in most games. And like, you know, it's a little clunky, but I do appreciate that, like, you know, you get shot and like you feel the weight of that. So it's very Last of Us like in that respect. In fact, it's the gunplay is more reminiscent of Grand Theft Auto, if anything. Grand Theft Auto 5. But, you know, that specifically, and then the weapon sway reminded me specifically of The Last of Us, and I appreciate that, as much as annoying as it was to shoot sometimes. Any issues I had with this is that it is just technical stuff. You know, some quality of life improvements would be nice. I'm being a little nitpicky because it is a very cheap game. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it was definitely less than $20. And I liked it, and I'm very excited for that next DLC. It seems like it goes to the future, and like graphically the game is like more in line with modern stuff. Ashnell Games, check them out on Instagram. That's how I came across this, just randomly, you know, doom scrolling, of course. They have this marketing campaign or something, because I just happened to come across this game, and I kept seeing the ads for it. I'm like, this is hilarious. Like, is this a real game? Like, or just something for the reels, for the funs, for the lulz?
What he's doing?
I believe he just had sex.
No fucking way.
Who is going to sleep with your wife?
Grandpa.
Who is
I love
going
it.
to chill but he'll live
This is amazing.
Grandpa. Who is guy that will put your grandma to sleep?
Grandpa.
Grandpa. On retro.
On retro.
And it turns out it's a real game, so I was like, oh shit. And then some time passed, I didn't really think about it that much, but then I was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna buy it, and I'm gonna stream it, I'm gonna play it, and do what I can with it. And I think, and here we are, you know. I appreciate especially how short it is, but therein lies the problem in that, you know, even a $15 game, if it is 15, it might be a little less. I don't think it was less than 10. Maybe it's a little pricey for a game that the main story I beat in a little over an hour, and then it was just one other DLC, one other field DLC, and I beat that in under an hour. So all in all, it was about 2 hours and 5 minutes, maybe, if we're gonna be like a little conservative with the time. 2 hours 5 minutes to beat this, probably even less time if I didn't die so much. It was just minor stuff like that made it annoying, but overall, I dug this very much. If I had to rate just the game itself, I'd be like, oh, well, maybe like a 6 out of 10. The story is kind of funny, but it's also very short, and I guess what makes it satisfying, though, in a weird way, just how ridiculous it is, the dialogue and like the situation and stuff. The story, like the jokes in there, like I don't know, I think that kind of elevates it more. So looking at the main story plus the DLC, I would honestly bump it up to maybe like 6.5, 7 out of 10, because I did enjoy this, and it's like something I would just kind of play and waste time with. Like, why not, you know, go for it.
I need to talk to my grandson about this shit.
Especially if it goes on sale on Steam. Like, hopefully it goes on sale low enough where it's like a no-brainer. Like, if it was like $2, I'd be like, buy this right away. Oh shit, it is less than $10. It might have been on sale. I bought it for $5.96. So for $5.96, I got a 2-hour long, pretty chill and like kind of hilarious retro future game, whatever. Not really future, but this kind of retro vibe and shit. I'd say go for it. If you can pay the same amount that I paid, just under $6. If you can buy it, I go for it. Absolute cinema. I mean, when I beat the first part and I saw the cutscene, you know, and they played that song, I'm like, this is absolute cinema. It's great. I love it. So I love that kind of shit. Just, you know, hey, $6, about a 2-hour journey. It almost plays like a movie in a way when you think about it. The length, you know. Not so much without the DLC, but I'm excited for the DLC. I think it's supposed to drop soon, and it's not taxing at all on your PC, and it's also coming to PlayStation. It's gonna release 420. Just realized in editing that just needed to clarify a couple things, especially with the next DLC and whatever updates are going on with the game. So as of January 27th, there was preparation for the second DLC. So it turns out that the DLC for the second free DLC is not coming until later. But on March 6th, there is an update that's apparently going to be pretty neat in terms of quality of life improvements, some overhauls, I guess. There was a note on Steam that says, "Thank you for all the incredible support over the past couple of months. In preparation for our second free DLC, I hire awesome people and replace the game's code. This new code delivers a vastly improved experience. 4 times the FPS or FPS for smoother performance, full controller support for Xbox and PlayStation, save/load system accessible directly from the pause menu. All cars now fully drivable." Pretty cool. Expanded loot and exploration areas, dynamic weather systems, all AI voices replaced with professional voice acting, except Grandpa. I'm still searching for the perfect fit. I've reached out to some big names, but the wild script for the second DLC has scared them off. Hey, I can, maybe I'm your guy, I don't know. All new weapons and enemies, seamless first-person or third-person view switching, janky animations eliminated, replaced with AAA quality motion, achievements, revamped sound design, dedicated inventory menu, expanded settings options, and hopefully this is their wording. Hopefully this make it for the update release. Local and online co-op in development as Grandpa and Grandson, aiming for launch, but TBD, which could mean to be determined or to be dated. The update launches on March 6th. Thank you so much for the support, and hopefully you're excited for the upcoming second free DLC. So, in my Twitch rant, my Twitch ramblings, I thought that the second free DLC was going to release with this update, but it turns out this update is something else entirely. There is a new update, actually, surprisingly today, where it's the reveal of the second free DLC, and there's an actual trailer for it. And the official date is going to be September 3rd, so you gotta wait a little longer for that new update. Should be interesting. Maybe I'll make another video where I comment on, where I watch in real time and comment on the reveal date of the second free DLC. Anyways, let's get back to the original video. I'm in full support of this developer. This is cool. This is nice, and we should really look into supporting small developers. I highly recommend it for $6, and all the DLC is free, and it looks like the second DLC is going to be also free, and there's going to be all these cool improvements to like the frames, controller support, saving loading, cars are drivable, expanded exploration, and all that stuff. Definitely excited for that. I gotta remember that, March 6th. I'm gonna mark it on my calendar because I'll probably stream the game again and probably go through it again. Especially since it's literally like a 2-hour game. To then go through the next DLC, which apparently has to do with the Epstein files and whatever the fuck else. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm excited for this. And I'm very happy I got to play this finally. I was gonna try to stream it like a whole month ago, but I had some technical issues with trying to stream and play this game at the same time. I don't know, some weird shit with my PC. I've since built a new PC, and I think things are a lot better on this PC. If anybody is interested in this game because of this, that's awesome. Support the developer. I'm a big fan. I follow them on Instagram as well, and it sounds like based off of their Steam page and their social media presence that they know what they're doing, and they got something interesting here. I like it a lot. 7 out of 10 pancakes. that sweet, almost diabetic goodness. I hope you liked the video. If you like what you see here and want to keep liking, keep watching, keep subscribing for more content, be a saint and do those things. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
Who is going to sleep with your wife? Grandpa. Who is going to chill but kill if he has to? Grandpa. Who is the guy that will put Triple S to slamper?